Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Roundup here on this Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening, August 23rd, 2015 here. I'm Peter Wiggins here. Let's start off out at Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, where the Boston Red Sox squared off against the Kansas City Royals in the finale of a four-game series at Fenway Park here. And Boston Red Sox got on the board first on a Jackie Bradley Jr. double on a line drive to left fielder Ben Zobrist that scores Wesley Castillo. 6 double season by JBJ, and it was 1-0 in favor of the Red Sox. And then Josh Rutledge singles on the line drive to center fielder Lorenzo Cain that scores Jack Bradley Jr. And it was 2-0 in favor of the Red Sox here. But then in the top of the third, Ellis hit his extra bar out of second spot left fielder Jack Bradley Jr. that scores Alex Rios. And it was 2-1 Red Sox in the top of the third. And then top of the fourth, Kendrick Mouse reached on a fourth attempt. Fielding there by second baseman Josh Rutledge. Eric Cosman scores on Kendrick Mouse to second base and a throw there by center fielder Mookie Betts, and the game is started too. And then Mike Moustakas doubles on the line drive to center fielder Mookie Betts that scores Kendrick Mouse, and was 3-2 in favor of the Royals here. And then top of the sixth, Mike Moustakas homers on a fly ball to left field. It was 4-2 in favor of the Royals in the top of the sixth. But then bottom of the sixth, Big Poppy David Ortiz out of a sacrifice fly to left fielder Ben Zobrist that scores purple center ball, and it was 4-3 Royals. And then Wesley Castillo singles on a ground ball to right fielder Alex Rios. Travis Shaw scores, and Wesley Castillo out of second base and a throw, and right fielder Alex Rios to first baseman Eric Cosman to shortstop Citiz Escobar to first baseman Eric Cosman to third baseman Moustakas was tied at 4. And then in the bottom of the seventh, Jackie Bradley Jr. doubles on the line. Ground ball to right fielder Alex Rios that scores Ryan Hannigan was 5-4 in favor of the Red Sox here. And then purple center ball singles on a soft ground ball to first baseman Eric Cosman. Deflected by pitcher Frank Moustakas scores Jackie Bradley Jr. was 6-4 in favor of the Red Sox here. But that would stay that way until the top of the ninth here when Junichi Cesar, the closer, imploded here as Eric Cosmer singles on a ground ball to left fielder Jackie Bradley Jr. scores Drew Patera, and Citiz Escobar scores. It was 8, tied at 6, and Lorenzo Cain out to third base. And then Mike Moustakas doubles on a line drive to center fielder Mookie Betts that scores Lorenzo Cain and Eric Cosmer, and Kendrick is out of home on the throw as the Boston Red Sox fall to the Kansas City Royals, but they gain a split of the 4-game series with the Royals that they lose to the KC Royals at Fenway Park, 8-6, and now they fall to 56-68 in the season here. As Chris Young got the win while Junichi Cesar was settled loss and W. Davis got the save. Next up, the Red Sox will open up a 3-game series out in Chicago at Comiskey Park against the Chicago White Sox with Joe Kelly, the man for the Red Sox ball. Just 7 inches on man for the Chicago White Sox. Game time 8:10 p.m. Our time, which is 7:10 p.m. Their time in Chicago here. All right, let's take a look at other scores in the major tournament this Sunday afternoon here. Bottom of the 10th, Baltimore Orioles on. Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins tied at 3 in the bottom of the 10th. Top of the 10th, Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers are tied at 2. Top of the 9th, Chicago Cubs leading the Atlanta Braves 9-3. Middle of 5, Toronto Blue Jays leading the Los Angeles Angels 8-5 on bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th, Oakland Athletics leading the Tampa Bay Rays 1-0 in the bottom of the 5th. Middle of the 5th, Seattle Mariners are leading the Chicago White Sox 4-1. Through 3, New York Mets leading the Colorado Rockies 5-0 here. Top of the 4th, St. Louis Cardinals are leading the San Diego Padres 4-1. Cleveland Indians edge up New York Yankees 4-3. Texas Rangers over the Detroit Tigers 4-2. Arizona Diamondbacks shut out the Cincinnati Reds 4-0. Philadelphia Phillies blink the Miami Marlins 2-0, and the Washington Nationals over the Milwaukee Brewers 9-5 here. The Pawtucket Red Sox lose to the Lehigh Valley IronPigs in 10 innings and McCoy 4-2. The Pittsburgh Steelers defeat the Green Bay Packers in NFL preseason action today in Pittsburgh 24-19 here. In WNBA action here, at halftime, Chicago Sky leading the Washington Mystics 35-33. 1:41 left in the second quarter. Los Angeles Sparks 40, San Antonio Sparks 22 here. And in MLS soccer action here, LA Galaxy leading the New York City Football Cup 5-1. All right, looking at some sports news here on this Sunday evening here. Receiver Jordan Nelson left in the first quarter of the Green Bay Packers preseason game in Pittsburgh after crippling into the ground without contact, going to leave to catch a potential season-altering injury. In Mason, Ohio, as he tried to reach new heights in the midst of the crowded landscape of tennis history, Novak Djokovic keeps finding the same immovable object playing with Pappas. Roger Federer beats Djokovic to win the Western Summit Open in Mason Island near Cincinnati. Tom Brady might just have a new receiver to target soon, as Reggie Wayne, who was released last spring by the Indianapolis Colts after 14 seasons, has taken up physical with the New England Patriots. ESPN's Schefter reported on Sunday. Saturday afternoon, New York Yankees retired a number 20 dedicated plaque at Monument Park in honor of longtime catcher Yogi Posada. And then, Yankees retired number 46 of Andy Pettit added a plaque to Monument Park. Never has 100 meters of Brendan added up to so much than the summit of his parks. Never has 9.79 seconds felt like eternity as Usain Bolt beats Gatlin and saves the sport of running. Simon Cowell coach Steve Sarkisian apologized on Sunday for his appearance at a boosted event the night before, in which he allegedly appeared under the influence of alcohol. How about just stay out of trouble as Hall of Fame? Wide receiver Chris Carter has some highly unusual advice on how to succeed in the NFL. In Oklahoma City, the Oklahoma Sooners are ranked number 19 in the Associated Press preseason college football poll, as the poll released Saturday as Ohio State receiving all 61 votes as number 1 pick. In Sarah Springs, New York, they take the Midsummer Derby seriously here in the Soldier Horse Town. So shortly after noon on Sunday, when the track manager Larry Thomas, everyone said, race goes new as American favorite to race in Traverse Stakes at Saratoga. In Greensboro, North Carolina, Tiger Woods dropped 3 strokes behind American leaders Jason Gore and Scott Brown halfway fight to his final round of the Wimbledon Championship on Sunday, as Davis led the third at 1 stroke lead over Jason Gore and Scott Brown. In El Segundo, California, veteran defenseman Chris Tenero has agreed to a 1-year contract with the Los Angeles Kings to confirm the signing. Sunday, without disclosing the financial teams. Houston Astros right-hander Mike Fears denied having an illegal substance on his glove Friday night as through close-ups from his no-hitter against the Los Angeles Dodgers sparked a conversation about a tricky subject in baseball. After the sport enjoyed its first Triple Crown win in 37 years, it's almost impossible to imagine that the best is yet to come for American Pharaoh. In Detroit, Texas Rangers manager Jeff Bannister and third baseman Adrian Beltre were tossed from Sunday's game against the Detroit Tigers at Comerica Park. Luis Suarez celebrates his winner for Barcelona against Athletic Bilbao at San Mamés Stadium. In Philadelphia, 2 impressive preseason wins are still preseason wins as the Philadelphia Eagles have outscored the AFC playoff team 76-27 a pair of rounds, but neither the Indianapolis Colts nor the Baltimore Ravens prepared a game plan to face the Eagles. In Bristol, Tennessee, it's no secret that NASCAR feels about it restarts the double-barrel dash to turn one of the most exciting parts in many races in NASCAR wants drivers to control the exact moment when the race goes back to green. Fort Worth, Texas, TCU receiver and kick returner Cameron Eccles-Hooper has left the school as Eccles-Hooper announced a decision on his Twitter account. And that's going to be it for Sports Roundup on the Sunday evening, August 23rd, 2015. Please have a good evening, and I'll see you for the Sunday night Sports Roundup following Peter Channel 11 o'clock news. Have a good evening.